peeps, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy AJ. I am in the building. We are taking questions, live Q&A. Oh my gosh, bro, thank you guys for just all the support, and it's been overwhelming support lately. Thank you for the viewers. Oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. One of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing, and one of the things that really motivates me to keep going. So yeah, super truth honesty time. I am not the best at lives. Like that's something that I kind of like put at bay a little bit because I don't feel like that I'm the most confident in these things. I get kind of caught off guard by questions sometimes, and I just feel like a little overwhelmed sometimes. But you know what? This whole YouTube thing has been a growing experience for me completely. So like, I think that since I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to do things that are just maybe not be it's not really in my comfort zone, but it helps me branch out and grow. And this is something that is part of that. So thank you guys for the people that are in here, the people that are going to catch it on replay. Thank you for clicking on this video. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I would love that. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate that. So yeah, I have some questions already. I asked some questions on YouTube. I have some questions from YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram. Yeah, so I asked, what people were going to be asking, and some people gave me some questions already. So let me get to that. Bear with me 1 second. I should have had them ready. Where are you at? Oh, there we go. Archive. I actually asked twice, throw some questions in the comment box. Okay. So starting with Elliot from Movie Files asked me what made you want to do seasons on your channel and keep up the fire content. Bro, I look up to you, man. You are an awesome creator. If you guys have not subscribed to Movie Files, Elliot from Movie Files, I don't know what you're doing. Y'all have to do that now. He is an awesome content creator. He reviews shows and movies and things like that. He reviews movies before they even come out on Netflix and things like that. So you guys definitely give him a look-see. And yeah, so I love this question. What makes you want to do seasons on your channel? I love when anybody asks me this question. The seasons on my channel, if you don't know, I break my channel into seasons, and I do certain amount of videos for my channel each season. I've been upping them 20 videos each season. So the first season was 20 videos, second season was 40, and so on and so forth. I'm on season 5 now, and it's going to be 100 videos this season. And the reason why I do this is because I'm the kind of content creator, which I know a lot of them are out there like this. I'm kind of like the type of person that I get a little burnt out sometimes. Things start being uninteresting, even though they might be awesome content, might be an awesome idea, tier rankings and things like that. But things, after a while, after I put forth so much effort and put out so many videos, I start getting a little burnt out, and things just don't motivate me anymore. I come to see that things are a little bit uninteresting to me, and I'm just like, man, this channel kind of feels like a chore, and I really don't want that. That is like the furthest thing that I want for my channel. Like, I want this to be something that I enjoy, something that is fun. So I really I take a hiatus, and sometimes it ranges from like a month, 2 months. This last one was like 3 months and some change. And the reason why I kind of made it longer, I had a goal in mind for that particular hiatus, is to branch out. meet some more YouTubers, be on their lives, be on their, collab with them, and kind of just branch out that way, kind of get out of my comfort zone, because I am a little bit to myself. Like, you guys might not realize it, but I'm a little bit to myself. I don't really, get out of my comfort zone that much, and I wanted to start doing that. So, I think that hiatus really helped me, really meet this community of awesome YouTubers and awesome folks. So yeah, I'm gonna actually head to the chat and see what people are saying, because there's a lot of people on here. Okay, let me get a drink of water. I've been talking a lot already. All right, Film Fanatic, Cody, this man is always in the live chat. This man he supports me like none other, and he supports a lot of my buddies, YouTube buddies. Man, he's the GOAT. I love you, Cody. Love you, man. So Film Geek says, let's go. Let's go. Stranger Boy 101. I've never seen you in the comments. I've seen you in the live chats on some of my other buddies' lives, but I've never seen you in mine. So what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Certain Vids, dude, this dude is the GOAT as well, man. I love Certain Vids. This is my dude. He is an awesome content creator as well. If you guys do not subscribe to him, if you've never heard of him, go check him out. Certain Vids. Geekly Goods, what's up in here? Leo, what is up? So ready, let's do this. Yes, let's do this, man. This is my lovely wife, Stacy. Let's go. What's your opinion on reality TV shows? What are some of your favorite ones? Reality TV is not necessarily my favorite. There are a few shows out there that are a little bit of guilty pleasures. I used to like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't really care for that show anymore. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, in Jersey Shore, that is probably the only reality show that I enjoy. I can't think of really any other reality shows that I love. Jersey Shore, I don't know, something about it I just love, man. Okay, some conversation. Least favorite Walt Disney animated film. This might trigger some people. I don't care for Cars. I don't care for the Cars trilogy at all. I don't know if that qualifies. I don't know if you're talking about Pixar, but if I can't think of really any animated films without thinking of Pixar, because I'm not a huge fan of WALL-E either. I wouldn't say it was my least favorite. Cars is definitely my least favorite Pixar, but I can't think of any that I dislike that's just strictly animated and not Pixar. Actually, was never really a huge fan of Frozen. I don't know. That might be a hot take. Geekly Goods, what's up, AJ? What's up? Your countdown gets me so hyped. The countdown is something that I do for myself. I do for the viewers. It just gets you hyped for the channel, for the video, and it just sets the tone. So yeah, I love that countdown. So yeah, some people are discussing things in the chat. I love that. Unboxing movies with me. Unboxing. Hello, what's up, man? I follow you on Instagram, and you got some awesome stuff, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah. Certain Vids. He had a video come out earlier today. It's discussing his top 30 films, and I think a lot of people were surprised, and a lot of people weren't surprised because he talks about them a lot. But yeah, that was a fun video. Go check that out if you haven't already. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied were you with my top 30 films? Yeah, I was just talking about that. Be honest, I really, really enjoyed your top 30. The thing about me is, if you don't agree with some of my takes, if you don't agree with, if you don't have the same top 10 or the same top 5, I don't get triggered usually. Only if it's like, I think the movie is really, really, really bad, which I don't usually think that. I think there is good elements in like really every movie. I did just recently watch a movie that I just was horrified about. It was just really bad to me. But other than that, like the few videos or the few movies that are out there that I just hate. None of those were in your top 30, bro. So I really enjoyed that video. So yeah. Mid-level media. Ken from mid-level media is in here. What is up? What's up, dude? Let's see. Find some questions. What's your favorite movie from the last decade? If 2010 counts as the decade, part of this decade, which I think it does, I would say Inception. That's just off the top of my head. I would have to really sit down and think about the movies that I've watched this past decade, but I usually tell people Inception is my number one. Let's see. Favorite movie of the year? What are the contenders? We have Invisible Man, Sonic, Fantasy Island. That was really like the last video or the last movie that I saw in theaters for a very, very long time. It was terrible movie. I might say Invisible Man. I think it's kind of safe to say. I really love Birds of Prey. Not a lot of people liked it. I loved Birds of Prey. So, Kyle from Deluxe Collectibles, what is up? Hey AJ, what is your favorite anime series and film? I'm kind of recently getting into anime. I've been into it for like maybe a year and a half, and I really enjoy it. There are some shows that I have started and kind of fell off, like Black Clover and things like that. But I would say my favorite show is My Hero Academia. A lot of people are like, that's a cop out answer. It's not really deep into anime. It's very mainstream anime. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of still in the mainstream. I haven't really cut deep into anime yet. And as far as films, I haven't really seen very many films. Now that I'm thinking about it, the Afro Samurai film I really enjoyed. I don't know if it was a film. I think it was called Resurrection. I really enjoyed that voice of Samuel Jackson as Afro Samurai. So that was really good. Thank you for the question, man. Geekly Goods. Great to see so many familiar faces here. AJ is awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am so humble for you guys, man. I really thank you guys for all the support. Have you seen Earth's Mightiest Heroes animated show? Yes, I have. And easily one of my favorite representations of 616 Avengers. I didn't really care for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And yeah, I any Marvel animated shows, I never really got into them for some reason. I really enjoyed the Spider-Man show that came out in the 90s. I did enjoy that, but I can't think of any other ones that I really gravitated to. I'm really DC all the way with the animated shows. DC. Oh, I lost my place. Where are we going here? What are we doing? Okay. NY Crumb, that is my mother-in-law. Hey, how you doing, Lisa? What is your favorite video gaming system? PlayStation, Xbox, etc. Growing up, I really loved the GameCube, Nintendo GameCube, and I think that was probably my favorite growing up. I always wanted a PS2. I always wanted an N64. I never had an N64. I just recently, like the past couple weeks, purchased a PS2 and got some games for it. And like, it's just nostalgia heaven, man. Like I had some games that I had for GameCube. I got them for PS2. What was it? I can't remember. Indiana Jones. No, Indiana Jones I had on Xbox, the original Xbox. Indiana Jones in the Emperor's Tomb. And I purchased that for PS2, and it is just like so nostalgic. I love it. And so now I would definitely say PlayStation all the way. PS4, I have a PS4 and I play that avidly. And I'm definitely gonna pick up the PS5. I don't know if I'm picking up the Xbox Series X. I'm not a huge Xbox guy, so I doubt that's gonna happen. But you never know. If they come out with some awesome original content and exclusives, I don't know, maybe. Thank you for the question. Are you going to rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy? When are you going to rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy? I don't know. I really enjoyed Lord of the Rings. That's some of my favorite films right there. The films are just so long. I love the films. They're just so long. I don't know. I don't know, Cody. Earth Mightiest Heroes to Avengers Assemble is possibly the biggest downgrade. Yeah, I think it might have been Avengers Assemble that I saw. But Avengers Assemble is a movie, right? I've seen save for. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man. I never really got into. I watched a couple episodes after you recommended it to me, and it's cool. I just think I don't know. It's not for me. Um, let's see. Do an Adam Sandler impression. Uh, no, you don't want to hear that. I'm gonna embarrass myself in front of everybody in the world. Nah, I don't think I should do that. If enough people want me to do it, I don't know. It's gonna be really bad. Appreciate the plug. Favorite show. Oh, favorite show, Impractical Jokers. See, I like Impractical Jokers. I like that show, but True TV, they put it on like repeat, like they put the episodes back to back to back, and like I'll get to episode 3. I'll like watch 3 episodes in a row, and I'm like, I am super annoyed. Their laughs are just so annoying, but like some of the things that they do on there are hilarious. So I haven't seen a movie. That movie came out this year, I think. I heard it got really, really bad reviews. I don't know why, but I haven't seen it. So um favorite film from the 80s. Mid-level media. I don't know if you heard what I said about the 80s, but the 80s are not my favorite decade for film. I'm not a huge 80s film guy. So I might say Indiana Jones in the Temple of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom. No, what? Temple of the Lost Ark? What am I talking about? Temple of Doom. Temple Raiders of the Lost Ark. Well, I don't know why I tried to put those two together. Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom is my favorite of the trilogy, of that particular trilogy. I know there's a fourth one, but yeah, I would say, or yeah, whatever Star Wars came out in the 80s. Either one of those. Underrated trilogy. Oh, I might say Divergent. Divergent really, really went downhill. I really enjoyed the beginning of the story, but Insurgent and Allegiant, yeah, nah, those weren't great. But I still had fun because it was still in that world. You know what I'm saying? But Divergent, I really enjoyed Divergent. Wally equals overrated. Yes, that's what I'm saying, man. I love you, bro. That yes, that statement right there. I think I might just keep that right there. No, I'll move on. Stacy says, if you were a superhero, what would your power be and what would your name be? That's a really good question. I don't really know. Like, I really always was fascinated with super speed and flight. So maybe if I could have both of those, I don't know. That's kind of like Superman. Superman has flight and super speed. I never really cared about super strength, so I guess I'd say super speed and flight, and my name would be AJ. I'm not creative. I'm not creative at all. Thank you for the question, though. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Lord of the Rings all day, baby. Harry Potter, I do really, really enjoy that franchise a lot. My wife actually got me into that franchise, and I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad that she did. But Lord of the Rings all day. I love Lord of the Rings trilogy, and the Hobbit trilogy I really love too. I think it's very underrated. I did a video a while ago with Trevor from Film Geeks, and I put what was it? I put like the Hobbit, the Unexpected Journey above the Two Towers, and he was triggered, bro. He was so triggered. I don't know. Like I don't know. I just like those films a lot. I don't know. I love all of those films, so you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but if we're counting Hobbit movies, movies are better than movies are better than Potter. Really? Hmm. Okay. Most overrated comic book movie of all time. I might say Ant-Man because I love Ant-Man and I think it doesn't get enough praise. Oh, underrated. I love I not love. I enjoy Captain Marvel. I don't love it. I do enjoy Captain Marvel. People hate that movie, hate the character. I don't get it. I don't get the hate. Um Favorite score from any Spider-Man movie. I'd have to go Danny Elfman, Spider-Man 2002 for sure. Just rewatched Inception. It's a masterpiece, Nolan's best. I would agree. I would definitely agree that Inception is Nolan's best, but I haven't seen all of Nolan's films. I need to really catch up on those films because there's a few that I haven't seen. I'm a little embarrassed about that, but Bad Boys for Life still stands as my number one. Bad Boys for Life was good. It was good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, but it was good. It was funny. It was action packed. The story was dope. I thought that Martin Lawrence was kind of gonna fall behind in Will Smith's shadow in that movie. I thought he wasn't gonna live up to the standard, but he really did a great job because Martin Lawrence. The thing about Martin Lawrence, I felt like he kind of fell off a little bit. Will Smith did as well, not as much as Martin Lawrence though. Will Smith, he's still making films, but they're not as good as they used to be. Martin Lawrence, he's really not doing a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So, and he does like stand up here and there, and he does touring a little bit. I mean, probably not since COVID, but he does a little bit of things here and there. But he kind of fell off, and I really didn't have that much hope in his acting and just his persona period in the film. But he really pulled it off. They pulled it off. Bad Boys for Life was really good. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Thoughts on the Avengers game? I have not played the Avengers game, so my thoughts on it are: it looks cool. I'll probably get it when I get the PS5, and it's dope that Spider-Man's going to be an exclusive character for PlayStation. So, Elliot from Movie Files, what's up, dude? Thoughts on some of the recent DC rumors and stories? Joaquin Phoenix coming back for two Joker films. Should Amber Heard be recast? And do you think Ray Fisher will come back to play Cyborg in Flash? Okay, there's a lot. That comment has a lot to unpack. I didn't really follow the new DC rumors, so I haven't heard a lot. Joaquin Phoenix, I saw Joaquin Phoenix was going to come back for two more Joker films. I don't know if I really need two more Joker films personally. I thought the first one was enough, and maybe Joaquin showing up in a multiverse movie or something like that, just kind of like as a cameo. One Joker movie is enough, bro. That's enough darkness for me, for that universe. But yeah, Amber Heard. I don't know. I would keep Amber Heard. I don't care about her being recasted. That's just me personally. Ray Fisher. I think that would be really cool if Ray Fisher came back as Cyborg in the Flash movie. But you know what? The Flash movie, I feel like it's getting a little too many folks showing up. I think they really need to they really need to focus on the Flash story and not really focus on all these other characters. You know what I'm saying? I know it's supposed to reset DC, but I think they need to go about it the right way and not like make it, I don't know, Justice League 2.0 or whatever. I keep losing my spot. Crap. Okay. What is the best action scene in any comic book movie, and why is the train scene? Why is it? The train scene from Spider-Man 2. It's not the train scene for me. You know what? I think the train scene is cool, but not the greatest. I wouldn't even say great. I would say good. If I was to categorize that scene, I would say it's good, very good. It's a little, I don't know. It doesn't really do that much for me. So definitely the end of Endgame in a comic book movie. That I don't even know why that's. I mean, I do know why that's a question for you because you love Spider-Man 2. That's your number one movie, but yeah, it's got to be the portal scene in Endgame when they come through and they take on Thanos. That has to be it for me. Thank you for the question. Unboxing movies. Did you hear about Spider-Man 2 in 1990s is doing a return for Spider-Verse? Yes, I did. I did see that. And I'm very excited for that. I really want to rewatch the 90s show. I know it's on Disney Plus, so I do want to rewatch that. I'm kind of neglecting the chat from my Instagram, so I'm gonna go there and read some of these questions, and I'll get back to the chat here in a second. Certain vids asks my favorite animal. I would say dog. I love dogs. Favorite comic book movie? Endgame. Favorite superhero show? Maybe CW Flash. CW Flash or Titans. I love Titans. I think it's wildly underrated. I know a lot of people hate it. I've seen a lot of like video editorials talking about how it's the worst show on television, but I really enjoy Titans. It's based on Teen Titans, but it's like darker, grittier, things like that. I really love it. Favorite Fincher film? I would probably say between Gone Girl and Fight Club. Fight Club. I would have to definitely say Fight Club because Gone Girl left the theater feeling so eerie watching Gone Girl, but it is a phenomenal flick, phenomenal movie. I never finished Zodiac. I started Zodiac, but never finished it. Never watched Seven. I have to get on that. I know, but yeah, I would say Fight Club. Top 3 animated films. I love Toy Story. I also love Lion King and Spider-Verse. Yeah. Describe in a couple sentences why you don't like the Winter Soldier. Oh my gosh, this Winter Soldier question, bro. The Winter Soldier, I guess it could be two ways that you ask this because Winter Soldier, the movie, well, that's Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I don't really care for, and Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. I don't really care for. So I guess I can answer both of those. It was kind of a snooze fest for me, man. The action, other than the action is top notch in that film. But other than that, the story does not grab me. The villain doesn't grab me at all. And it's just something that I get kind of bored with other than the action. Whenever the action is not on screen, I am totally distracted. The reason why I don't like Bucky Barnes is because he is an underdeveloped character. And I had a whole debate with my buddy Cam, and she loves the Winter Soldier, and she loves Sebastian Stan. And I'm just like, nah, not for me. So yeah, those were, I guess that was more than a couple sentences. Derek Clem, that's my buddy from, actually, it's a funny story about Derek Clem. I'm going to kind of go into story time. Derek Clem, Stacy and I, my wife and I, we went to a X-Files convention in Illinois, and it was just some like kind of random convention, and it was like kind of in the middle of nowhere. I really thought that it was sketchy. Honestly, I didn't think it was what it actually was going to be. So we got there, we saw all these, the actors that played in the show, and I was just like, this is the real deal. So you got to kind of meet them and kind of take pictures with them, talk to them, and things like that. It was super, super dope. And we were waiting in line, and we I forget exactly how we met, but we just started talking to these folks. I can't remember if they were in front of us or behind us, but we were in line with them, and we just started talking. We started vibing and just like kind of kicked it off, hit it off. And there's like a bug or something. Like we kind of hit it off, and yeah, Derek and his wife Elizabeth Clem, man, they have been really cool and really supportive of my channel, and that's just so crazy that we met at a con. Yeah, I actually I haven't asked them yet, but I would love for Derek to be on a video. So yeah, Derek asks. Now we get to the question. Derek asks, he said, an actress seen mostly in supporting roles that you would like to see in a lead. I don't know. The first person I think of with that, I would say Florence Pugh. She has played the lead in she's played the lead in Fighting with My Family. But I can't think of anything else she led in. She was so good in Little Women. I really, really want to see her like in the fourth. Oh, Midsommar. She was in Midsommar, and that was really good. So I want to see more from her. And also, he asked basically the same question for actor, and I would say Timothy Chalamet. I know that he has had leading roles here and there, but I think he's mostly supporting, and he's on the come up. So I just really enjoyed his performance in Little Women, and I just really like that movie. Period. I like everybody in that movie, and yeah. So Timothy Chalamet and Florence Pugh. And he also asked, "What are some of your favorite movie posters based on their design?" I love the Endgame poster. The original Star Wars, now it's called The New Hope. It wasn't called that when it came out, but a New Hope poster is dope. And also Jurassic Park. Thoughts on Tarantino films? Mid-level movie reviews asks, thoughts on Tarantino films. What is your favorite? I'm glad you asked. This is my favorite director, actually. And I think this is the director that I've seen the most of his filmography. I think with other directors, I haven't seen as much as their filmography as Tarantino. And I really just love his style. Sorry. I really love Tarantino's style. My favorite is definitely Kill Bill Volume 1. I love that movie. It's so like the witty one-liners and the quick responses and the violence and the comedy and just all of it. I love Kill Bill Volume 1. That's my favorite. So I'm going to return to the chat now. Let's see. Where are we? I think I lost my place again. Let's see. Bad Boys for Life. We talked about that. Spider-Verse 2. We talked about that. Say something good and say something bad about Endgame. Something good about I can definitely say some good things about Endgame. It was emotional. It was emotional for the characters and for the viewers. Yeah, so it was so good. I love Endgame. Probably my number one comic book movie. Yes, but something bad. I wouldn't really say this is bad, but it was long. It didn't bother me that much, but it was like 3 hours and 2 minutes or something like that. I don't think it really had to be that long, but I liked it. Pacman, Centipede, Galaga, or Donkey Kong. So I have to choose one. So I'm going to do process of elimination here. Centipede, I'd never really been a huge fan of. It was cool. Like they used to have them on like those little Nokia cell phones, and yeah, I played it then, but it just never really was a game that I loved going back to. Now, Pac-Man, Galaga, or Donkey Kong. It depends on what Donkey Kong you mean, because I love Donkey Kong Country. I played that for hours and hours on the Game Boy. So if you're talking about that or just Donkey Kong as a whole, So I'll get rid of Centipede, get rid of Galaga because I do like Galaga, but it's not something that I'm just crazy about. So between Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, I have to go Donkey Kong, man. Donkey Kong Country is something that I played all the time. So yeah, Donkey Kong for sure. The Xbox looks ugly. The new Xbox, the Xbox hate, man. We got Xbox hate in here, but yeah, like I don't know. I don't think it necessarily looks ugly, but it is not the most. It doesn't look as good as the PS5. I will say that. PS5 is a little wonky looking to me as well, though. But I feel like the Xbox, what is it called? The Xbox Series X. It's a little plain. It's just kind of plain. It's just a box. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Favorite 90s film? Let me think. What came out in the 90s? Whenever I get these questions about decades and, you know, what's your favorite movie of the year and stuff like that, I always have to like think about what films came out that decade. 90s film. Did Training Day come out in the 90s? Because I recently watched Training Day and I loved it. There's so many movies. Maybe Kill Bill didn't. That came out in 2000s. Man, see, I suck with these. I guess my answer will be Training Day. That's a default answer. PS5 event on the 16th. Hey, okay. Thanks for that, because I didn't know. Avengers Assemble was titled that in the UK. In the US, had to change the title for an animated show. Okay. Have you ever met an actor? Stacy, she knows that I met an actor. I met Adam Devine. We met him together, and we met some folks at the X-Files convention as well that I was talking about. So yeah, that was fun. Adam Devine, he was super nice, super cool. We got a video together. Yeah, that was way before AJREACTS2. If I had met Adam Devine while I had AJREACTS2, I probably would have had him shout me out or something. And I would post it everywhere. Y'all would never get away from that video because I would be posting it everywhere. Give us a Sandman impression. Why is everybody trying to give me impressions to do it? Like, I suck at impressions. Oh gosh. And then Geekly Goods is egging them on. It's gonna be terrible, and it's not gonna be like anything like them. I have to do this for my daughter. That's like the only thing that I can think about to do. Okay, there we go. Do the Sandman, AJ. Oh my gosh. Temple of the Lost Ark. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Do the Sandman. Wow, really? People want me to do that. Temple of the Last Crystal Ark. Y'all are funny. Y'all are hilarious. Do you think Adventureland is underrated? I kind of do think Adventureland is underrated because I do like that movie. I don't care for Jesse Eisenberg that much, and I don't like Kristen Stewart. But Adventureland is a solid film. I admitted that WALL-E is overrated, but it's still better than Monsters Inc. I'm gonna skip past that because he knows how I feel about that. What's your opinion on the X-Men overall? I love the X-Men. I love X-Men, but there are some that are a little, they miss. They don't hit as well as others. But yeah, like the New Mutants film that came out, it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. You put Unexpected Journey above Return of the King. I don't think I did that. I might have, but I don't think I did that. That's not something that sounds like me at all. I love Return of the King. So I don't think Unexpected Journey was above that. I know Fellowship of the Ring was above that. Dang, I have to go back and look at that video. I was so triggered when you put Hobbit over Two Towers. I know, bro. I know. It's okay, man. Trevor, now you know how I feel when he puts Spider-Man 1 over Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1 is a better film. It's so much more fun. It's so much more like delightful. It's lighthearted. Spider-Man 2 makes me want to jump in a ditch somewhere after I watch it. No, I really enjoy Spider-Man 2, but it's just so depressing. Like everything bad happens for him, for Peter. Same for Spider-Verse. Yeah, I love Spider-Verse, man. Sorry. Kind of losing my voice. Let me get a drink of water. Getting a little hoarse. AJ Lord of the Rings ranking. Fellowship, Unexpected Journey, Return of the King, Smog, Two Towers, Armies. Is that what my ranking is? You went back to the video? He really went back to the video, I think. Fellowship. Oh, shoot. No way. I think now that I think about it, I would just flip. I would flip number 3 and number 2. Unexpected Journey and Return of the King. Because I love Return of the King. It's a great film. I don't know what I was thinking with that. What channel is better, AMC or ABC? I'm trying to think of what I watched on. I watched a lot of shows on ABC. Yeah, I would probably say ABC. Yeah, I watched Lost. Lost was my favorite, like one of my favorite shows of all time. I love that show. So I would definitely say ABC. AMC, I hadn't watched a lot from it. I watched The Walking Dead. Oh, freaking Breaking Bad. Oh my gosh. I don't, this is hard now. Oh, shoot. I might say AMC because Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Yeah. Film Fanatic says AMC all day. All day. All day. I don't know. I'm going to stop now. Let's go back up. Dang, I got so many people in the chat. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. What is the comic book movie that enrages you the most part when you watch it besides Winter Soldier? I would say X-Men Wolverine Origins. Or wait, what is it? What is it even? X-Men Origins Wolverine. That movie infuriates me. I don't like that movie at all. Howard the Duck. I haven't seen Howard the Duck, so my man, great live stream. Wish I could stay longer, but gotta get going. Let's do a collab soon. If anybody here hasn't subbed to AJ, do it. This man is killing it out here. Dude, we actually do have a collab coming. So I don't know if you forgot, but Geekly Goods, we got a collab coming. I think it's supposed to be this coming week, but if not, if that doesn't work for you, we'll do it the next week and we'll talk about it. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, bro. I really appreciate that. If you guys haven't subscribed to Geekly Goods or checked him out, go check him out. He's an awesome content creator as well. Stranger Boy, he says, are you hyped for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 or Spider-Man 3? Am I more hyped? Which one am I more hyped for? Spider-Verse 2. Spider-Man 3, Far From Home, you know, I have like a weird relationship with Far From Home because I didn't care for it when I first watched it, and I just recently rewatched it, and I like it more than Homecoming now. Certain vids, my buddy Certain Vids, he would really his head is probably about to explode right now. But I enjoy Far From Home, but I don't think I'm as excited for that than I am for Into the Spider-Verse 2. So yeah, I'm excited for both, but not as much. Spider-Man 3, not as much. Let's see. What's your favorite movie genre? For me, it's drama, and least favorite is action. I guess I never thought about that. Yeah, yeah. I never really hear you talk about action films. Yeah. So my favorite genre would probably be. That's kind of hard because I love so many films. Okay, let me think of like my favorite films and what genre they are. Oh no, I have a mixed. I have a mix. It's mixed. So I might. I'll just say I love action films. Uh I really enjoy horror films. I really enjoy comedies. And least favorite, I probably would say coming of age. Is that a genre? Coming of age slash romance comedy. I actually have a couple of videos. I released last week my top 10 rom-com films. This week I'm dropping my top 10 romance films, and those are probably my least favorite genre, but I still love movies, so you know, go figure. Favorite horror movies, mine is 20 is in it 20. Oh, it 2017. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it 2017. I might say Saw, favorite horror movie, but the one I watched the most is probably it from 2017. Yeah, I didn't really care for the sequel that much, chapter 2. Do you prefer city or suburban? I love the city, man. Like, I'm a city dude. I think, I don't know. Would I want to live in the city? Probably not, but I really enjoy visiting the city. I don't know. Top 3 Queen songs, go. Bohemian Rhapsody, Don't Stop Me Now, and Under Pressure. That's featuring David Bowie. I love Queen. Queen is awesome. What is your most anticipated PS5 game? For me, is Spider-Man Miles Morales. That, my friend, is going to be mine as well. I love the Spider-Man PS4, and I'm very excited for Spider-Man Miles Morales. And I'll probably be playing that on Twitch as soon as it comes out. Oh, Donkey Kong with the barrels and ladder? Definitely Pac-Man then. Definitely Pac-Man. I remember that question. Uh, do countries return? Wait. Country returns on. Oh, I think you mean Donkey Kong Country returns. Okay. Donkey Kong Country returns on the Wii is the go. Okay. Okay, yeah, you fix it. Yeah, it was really cool. I really liked it. I liked the original better. I think it was just a whole nostalgia thing, but I think I liked the original better. And I don't even think it was the original that I played because it was on Game Boy, and I think the original was like on Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or something like that. Subway, Jimmy John's, or Jersey Mike's? Ooh, I like food questions. I love food questions. So if you guys have any questions about food, hey, ask them because I love food questions. Subway, Jimmy John's, or Jersey Mike's? Jimmy John's, I'd have to say, but there's a place here called Penn Station. I don't know if everybody has that, but it's a sub place and it's really good. Jimmy John's doesn't toast your. Wait, does Jimmy John's toast? No, Jimmy John's doesn't toast your buns or whatever. So I like Penn Station the most. Oh, Training Day was 2001. Crap. Now I have to think of another 90s movie. Let me just look it up. Bear with me. I'm gonna look up 90s films and I'm gonna give you the best 90s film out there. Let's see. What are the contenders? Let's see. The Game, She's All That, Hocus Pocus, Mongolia, 10 Things I Hate About You, Good Will Hunting, Pulp Fiction, Misery, My Girl, Seven, Fargo, Green Mile, Titanic, Reservoir Dogs, Fight Club, Heat, Silence of the Lambs. Let's see. Out of those, I would definitely say probably Good Will Hunting. Out of all of those, I enjoyed Pulp Fiction, but I think it's a little tiny bit overrated. I think that's a very hot take, and people are probably gonna hate me after this. Probably gonna unsubscribe to me. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Pulp Fiction is a tiny bit overrated, but Tarantino's still my favorite director. So I don't know. It's a good movie, a little overrated. Have you seen Tenet and the New Mutants? I've seen both in theaters. New Mutants was bad. Tenet was cool. Most disappointing comic book movie you've seen? New Mutants, probably. Worst movie title? I don't know if this is the worst movie title, but like the most unnecessary and kind of annoying movie title is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That really grinds my gears. Thoughts on BVS? I don't like BVS. BVS is like probably my least favorite DCEU film. And I have a DCEU film coming out too. I just keep plugging myself the whole stream, but yeah, like I have one of those videos coming out too. Colin Williams, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Favorite actor and actress? Actor and actress. I really enjoy Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel Washington. I can't really give one. It's so many out there. Michael B. Jordan is great. Crap. Florence Pugh. That I think Florence Pugh probably is my favorite right now. I really enjoy Florence Pugh's acting. So yeah, I'd say Florence Pugh for female, and for male, I'd say Leo. I get it what you mean when you say Spider-Man 1 is more fun. Spider-Man 2 is so sad, but it's the best in my opinion. I respect that. I respect it. I think 1 is better. I just do. I don't know. I'm sorry, I know it's subjective, but Spider-Man 2 is better than 1 on a lot of mediums, but 1 is more entertaining, kind of. It is way more entertaining. But yeah, I respect your opinion. I know you love Spider-Man 2. That's like your favorite movie of all time. Yeah. Some people are talking in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love to see it. Curious, what do you do for work? I actually am. I started a business. I do editing for like small businesses and for advertisements and things like that. So yeah, thank you for that question. Certain vids. I mean, yes, stuff goes on. Wait, stuff goes wrong for him. Oh, he's still talking about Spider-Man 2. Stuff goes wrong for him, but that's what being Spider-Man is all about. Yeah, it's just too much for me. Okay. Wait, AJ doesn't like Winter Soldier? What? Are you crazy? Yes, I don't like Winter Soldier. Everything but the action he can get into. Yeah, actually, yeah, me and Cody we're gonna do an Instagram live. We're gonna talk about our favorite Disney films, top 10 Disney films. So that's gonna be fun. Let's see. It's a lot of chatting about Winter Soldier, about Spider-Man. Do you think Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly should do another video together or another movie together? I would love to see that. Step Brothers 2. I would love to see Step Brothers 2. Yeah. But I wasn't a huge fan of Talladega Nights. I was cool with it, but Talladega Nights wasn't my favorite. Hot take. I don't think Lion King is top 10 Disney animated films. No Pixar. Ooh, Lion King. I love Lion King, man. AJ, can we see what you look like without the hat on? Hey, it's me. It's your boy, AJ. Yeah, so that's me without a hat. What's the best Batman film? I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but I haven't seen anything pre Batman Begins. Any Batman like films that appeared on the big screen before Batman Begins. So I would probably say Dark Knight, but I love Batman from the animated series. That's where my love for Batman comes from. The live action Batmans have not been my favorite. I know Michael Keaton and, George Clooney and, these folks have done this, done this iconic role, but I have not seen those. And Christian Bale, he was cool. Ben Affleck, he's all right. But my love for Batman comes from the animated series. So yeah, I would probably say Dark Knight is the best. Nick Talks Flicks. What's up, my dude? My dude. Stranger Boy 101 asks, favorite horror remake? Mine is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. I would probably say It. I haven't seen the original It, but I would say It is my favorite horror remake. Did you watch DC Now and Forever yet? I haven't. I'm very excited to. My buddy Alex over at Levels of Geeks has a segment called DC Now and Forever. It is kind of a series where, beginners to the DC universe and veterans that know a lot about the DC universe can come and just learn more about the characters, geek out about the characters and this world that, DC has built. I actually just read Flashpoint, the comic book, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, and that is the comic book of the month. We're doing a comic book of the month. Well, he's doing a comic book of the month, and you read it, and then at the end of the month, we kind of discuss it and talk about it in comparison to the animated film and things like that. And it's been a ton of fun so far, and it hasn't even really started that much. Like, he did the first video on Friday, and I'm just getting really hyped for it. So shout out Alex from Levels of Geek. What is a genre you can't see yourself getting into? Anime for me. I love anime, and I think anime is something that a lot of people feel like they can't get into because it's animation, maybe. I don't really know exactly why people feel like they can't get into it, but animation is for kids, kind of. Some people think, and it kind of has a stigma towards it. But they have some really awesome shows. I haven't really dove deep into the movies, but I heard that Studio Ghibli is amazing, and Akira is really good as well. And those are ones that I just been meaning to watch. Let me see. Try to think of genres that I just feel like I can't get into. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna ever really dive deep into films that are like period pieces. One of my favorite romance films is a period piece, but like other than that, nah. I don't think period piece dramas are my thing. Steak, chicken, or beef? Maybe chicken. I really enjoy beef as well, like beef steaks. So if I had to get rid of, like, if I have to choose one forever and I can't eat the other two. Wait, steak. What do you mean, like pork steak or beef steak? Let's see. Because beef is steak. So I'm trying to figure out like what. I'm guessing you mean pork, chicken, or beef. So if that's the case, I would probably stick with pork. But if you mean just steak, period, I would say chicken, because if I can't have beef steak, then what does it all mean? What are we living for? No, but I would choose chicken. I would choose chicken. Thank you for that question. I love food questions. If it's a food question you want, then food questions you shall receive. Have you tried Burger King's Impossible Burger? I have. Actually, for those who may not know, actually, we just hit the 1 hour mark. Wow, time flies. But okay, so for those who may not know, I was vegetarian for 7 years. It was a long time. I was a vegetarian. I didn't eat any meat. And yeah, I would eat veggie burgers all the time. And Burger King had a thing where it was like veggie burger. It was like a garden burger. And I really enjoyed it. I would always go get it. And I tried the Impossible Burger when it came out. I wasn't a vegetarian when Impossible Burger came out though. But Impossible Burger isn't bad. It's definitely not meat. You can tell that it's not meat. And people in the commercials are like, "Oh, I can't even tell that this is not a regular Whopper." Well, yeah, you can tell that it's not a regular Whopper. Stop kidding yourself. But it's good. I never really had a problem with it. It's not something that I go get. It's not something that I go and purchase all the time, but I've had it before and it's not bad. Thank you for the food questions. Turkey or ham? Ooh, can I have both sliced up on a piece of bread with some cheese and some? Man, I'm getting hungry. If I had to choose, I'd probably say ham. I don't know. I love turkey as well. Honey roasted turkey. Honey roasted turkey is so good, and honey baked ham is good too. But I probably would prefer honey roasted turkey. I don't know, man. I think I might still go ham. Uh, Anyways, got to get going. I hope you have a fun time with the live stream and keep up the awesome content, my man. Thank you, unboxing movies with me, and yeah, I'll probably be seeing you in the live chat somewhere. Thank you for stopping by, my dude. Let's see what else we got. Keep losing my place, man. Casey28. Oh my gosh, Casey is in the chat. What's up, Casey? I haven't seen you in so long. This is throwing me for a loop. I used to work with Casey at the movie theater years ago. Oh man, Titanic is great. Oh, okay, that just blew me away for a second. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I haven't seen her in a long time. What's up? But yeah, certain vids. Thoughts on John Matheson serving as a cinematographer on Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Magic. He did Logan and Gladiator. That sounds dope. I really don't know much about John Matheson, but if he did Logan and Gladiator, I'm sure that they're in good hands. What advice would you give yourself before starting a YouTube channel based on what you know now? That's a really, really good question, Elliot. And a piece of advice I would definitely give myself is take it slow. Don't try to rush so much. Don't try to compete with other YouTubers. It's exhausting and it makes it not fun. I think I would also say, yeah, just don't burn yourself out, because I think I've been at that point and I kind of was thinking about just hanging it up, and it wasn't fun for me anymore. So I think once I did that, it made it a lot more enjoyable. Maybe tell myself to get out of my comfort zone more and stress less. I think that's some good advice. Thank you for the question, man. Certain vids, bottom 5 MCU movies. Let me go to it. Y'all are probably gonna get triggered, man. Let's see. Should have had Letterbox already open, because I know y'all be asking all these questions about film. So MCU bottom 5. You ready? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is number 19. Ant-Man and the Wasp is 20. Iron Man 2 is 21. Incredible Hulk is 22. And Thor the Dark World is 23. So yeah, that's my MCU bottom 5. I thought I was the only one who wanted a Step Brothers sequel. No, I think it's a few of us out there, Stranger Boy. We want a Step Brothers sequel. That movie is so funny. When people say that they don't enjoy that film or don't think it's very funny, I am just like at a loss for words, because I love that film. That's probably one of my favorite comedies of all time. No, we need Jaren to take off his hat. Yeah, Jaren never takes off his hat. Like, I've seen a video with him with his hat off. It's just so different. It's so different. But I do have quite a few videos with my hat off, and kind of recent videos too. So, bro, getting parched. There's normal people that think the Empire is a masterpiece, and then there's AJ. Haha, JK, man, respect the hot take. Bro, I've met a few people that are saying that Empire is not the greatest Star Wars film. I know that you love it. That's your number one film. I think that's your number one Star Wars film and number one film of all time. I respect that, bro. But I kind of like the New Hope better. A New Hope better. And I think actually Empire is number 4 on my Star Wars list. Yikes. But hey. Thoughts on Social Network? Besides Empire, it is my favorite film. Greatest written script ever to me. I have to revisit the Social Network because everybody says that it's so great. A lot of my buddies say that it's a great film. It's so good. When I watched it the first time, I wasn't very impressed. So I wasn't really deep into cinema when I first watched it. I was just kind of like an average moviegoer at that point. So maybe upon rewatch, it'll get better for me, but I don't know when that'll be. Michael Keaton wasn't a great adaptation of Batman in the live action. I can get behind Bale. I'm guessing he's saying Bale. Yeah, and he corrected it. Michael Keaton, yeah, I just haven't seen those movies, which I feel kind of embarrassed about because I call myself a DC fan and I haven't seen the older films, so I just really need to get on that. I have them all. I have them all on Blu-ray, but yeah, I haven't gotten to them. What's your favorite non-movie YouTuber? You're trying to think. Actually, strange enough, I don't really watch YouTube that much. When I do, I watch like comedy YouTubers. So like Long Beach Griffey is like one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch all his videos. Caleb City. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, I don't have like the best answer for that, but let's see. TV show that you rewatch the most? Probably The Office. Probably The Office, and that's probably yours too. Honestly, that's my wife. If you guys don't know, Stacey Wilson. Love that girl. Certain vids. He asks, yes. This could be a segue. How you get into comics? Yeah, I think you're talking about DC Now and Forever, and I am into comics, but I'm into manga. I read more manga than I read comics, and yeah, I really want to get more into comic books and especially DC comics. I'm not really even that interested in the Marvel comics that much right now. I'll probably get into those later, a little bit later on, but I'm really into the DC. I really want to get into the DC comics, and I think Alex's show is going to be a great way to get into that. AJ talking about eating meat is wild to me because he was vegetarian for years. Yeah, when I met Stacy in high school, we met in high school. I was a vegetarian, and for 7 years, 7 years, it's a crazy long time. What fast food place? What fast food place would you like them to serve breakfast? We actually had this conversation earlier today, and I said Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen would be cool to get like a sausage sandwich, sausage croissant or something from Dairy Queen. I don't know. Favorite wings, barbecue, buffalo, etc. I love lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings are so great. But that might be my favorite. Lemon pepper wings might be my favorite. Actually, certain vids. If you could watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be besides Inception? I would not choose Inception to watch for the rest of my life, actually. if I watch Inception for the rest of my life, I probably would be questioning reality. Like I would probably think that in a dream world or something for real. Like because that movie is so trippy. So I would not choose a Nolan film to watch for the rest of my life because I would probably go crazy. So I might choose Step Brothers. What Happens in Vegas? What Happens in Vegas? I love that movie so much. I adore that movie. What Happens in Vegas or Napoleon Dynamite? Yeah, love those movies. Goldfish or Cheez-Its? Cheez-Its all day because they have so many different flavors. I know Goldfish does too, but they don't hit as hard as Cheez-Its. That you have Cheez-Its like toasted. You have Cheez-Its ridged, like the what do you even call that? The wavy, like the wavy ones, and then you have the regular ones, and you have different flavors for all of those. So yeah, Cheez-Its, it'll go, man. Let's see. At least we agree on Ant-Man 2, and Guardians Volume 2 is number 4 for me. Guardians Volume 2, it didn't have that charm that the first one did. I honestly didn't hate our Guardians 2, and I might have to rearrange where I put that. But yeah, like Guardians 2, it just didn't impress me. I think that's one reason why it's so low. I was really, really hyped for it because I love the first one so much. So I kind of like had unrealistic expectations for it, I guess. Thoughts on Venom? All my Twitter friends agree it's cinema. Venom is trash. Venom is a very bad movie, and I recently watched it a couple of weeks ago. Just kind of like to rewatch it, and I don't even remember what I was. I think I was doing it for a video actually. I rewatched it for a video. What video though? Oh, it's for a video that's coming out later. But yeah, I watched Venom. I rewatched it, and it is so bad, man. Like the dialogue, the chemistry between Venom and Tom Hardy is just so like cringy, bro. Yeah, I can't do it. Favorite Netflix original movie? Let's see what we have here. Netflix original films. Definitely not that new one. The I'm thinking about indie things. Definitely not that one. But let's see. Netflix films. Let's see what we have here. And ones that I've seen. I don't feel like I really have really seen that many of them. I've seen Eurovision, Old Guard, The Wrong Missy, Work It. I saw the most of. Uncut Gems is not. See, Google, they be messing me up sometimes because they don't put the right thing. Like they say the Florida Project is a Netflix film. It might be on Netflix, but it's not a Netflix original. And then it says Lady Bird. No, Bird Box. Oh, that's an original. I might just go. Crap. There's none better than Eurovision. I guess not on this list anyway. I liked Eurovision. I think out of this list that I'm seeing right here, Eurovision might be my favorite Netflix original film. I never thought that Eurovision would be my favorite anything, but that's the one with Rachel McAdams and Will Ferrell. I enjoyed it. A movie that you wish had a different ending. Just dropping by to show my appreciation. Keep up the great work, man. Film Explorel, what is up, dude? We actually have we're going live every Thursday to talk about the show, HBO Max show, Raised by Wolves, and we go live every Thursday at 9 p.m. EST. And it's been a ton of fun so far. It's been a little bit of a rocky start starting off, but yeah, we're gonna be catching up with that show. And Film Explorer, he has a great Instagram account, and yeah, if you guys haven't, go follow him. A film that I wish had another ending. I feel like I think about this a lot. Crap. Let me think. What were some like pretty sucky endings to movies? I don't know. I might have to come back to that one because I can't really think of anything right now off the top of my head. If it's DC you're interested in, how about Batman recommendations? There's so many good ones. I do want to get into Batman, but I think I'm going to hold off because he's like probably one of my favorite. He's probably one of my favorite DC characters. So I kind of want to get into more comics that I'm, more like unaware of and I don't really know much about. I know a lot about Batman and a lot about his villains and, that world. I know a lot about it. So I kind of want to get away from that so much. I will dive deep into Batman when I can, but I kind of want to, get into stuff that I haven't really, gotten into yet. Colin asks, have you seen Portrait of a Lady on Fire? I haven't seen that. I heard that it, pun intended, it was a slow burn, but it paid off, and it was a phenomenal film. I haven't seen it, so I will have to actually add that one to my watch list. Pollo Loco or Church's Chicken? Pollo Loco. I never had Pollo Loco. And Church's Chicken is I'm not a fan of Church's Chicken, so I guess I have by default I have to go Church's Chicken, but I really don't have a good answer for this because I don't care for Church's Chicken. I got sick twice after eating Church's Chicken, so and I've never had Pollo Loco. I thought you were saying Los Pollos Hermanos from Breaking Bad, and I was like Los Pollos Hermanos a billion times. Favorite musical artist? Thank you for this question, Stacy. While I take a drink. Okay. Favorite musical artist? Favorite band? I would say it's definitely Paramore. Paramore is my favorite band. I die for Paramore. And let's see. What else? Female, Adele. Male, probably Miguel. So yeah. Certain vids. Yeah, it's not very good. It's a running joke. Venom is cinema. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Venom is so bad. Wow, I appreciate the kind words, my man. Oh yeah, bro. Like for real, you have an awesome channel, and I look forward to working with you a lot more. I want you on the channel, bro. I need you on here, man. Certain vids, gotta run. Had a good time. Thank you, certain vids, for checking me out on the live stream. Comedy Central or Adult Swim? I'm trying to think of the shows that I watch on a Comedy Central. Ooh, Workaholics. I loved Workaholics. I might have to go Comedy Central because it has Workaholics, and that's really the only show I watched on Comedy Central, I feel like. And I watched Broad City as well. Broad City was good, but not as good as Workaholics. And I'm trying to think of what I watch on Adult Swim. The Venture Bros, Samurai Jack. Ah, yeah. Favorite adult animation show? I actually have a video coming out this week with Nick Talks Flicks, and we're going to discuss our favorite animation shows. I've been plugging myself all stream. I promise I didn't mean to do that, but like it just keeps coming to my mind. So I'm probably not going to answer this one, but I love Bob's Burgers. Favorite book? I'm trying to look at my shelf right now. Favorite book? I really enjoyed The Hobbit a lot. And I only read Fellowship and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So The Hobbit. I actually really enjoyed Twilight. I don't know. I probably wouldn't say that was my favorite, but I did enjoy Twilight. That's kind of an interesting take. Oh. Yeah. The Woman in the Window I recently read, and it was pretty cool. It was good. Kodoko I'm gonna butcher that name. I'm sorry, but hello, thank you for stopping by. I'm almost done with this live stream. I think I'm almost done with the chat. Caught up. Favorite leading actor in a performance: Leo in Inception. Yeah, we need more book reviews. Yes, I'll get to the book reviews, man. I just feel like I'm not as motivated to get to book reviews. I like book reviews, but yeah, I don't know. I only did one. Did you like Beavis and Butthead? I told you that I'm going to make a video. I have a video coming with Nick Talks Flicks, so I can't really spoil, what's going on in that video. But yes, Beavis and Butthead, I did like. I can say that safely. Uh, hey, gotta go see you. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Great streak. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Favorite movie that was a book, like a movie adaptation of a book. Trying to think about that. I enjoyed Hunger Games. Divergent, like I was saying earlier. Something I'm excited for is Woman in the Window. The Woman in the Window. I read that book earlier this year, and the movie was supposed to come out this summer, but with the pandemic, a lot of stuff gets pushed back, and we never really know when we're going to get stuff. But I am very excited for The Woman in the Window. Do you react here? I react on my YouTube channel. So yes, on this channel, not on this live stream. I'm just, kind of taking questions, just a Q&A. Do you rap or sing? Much bigger and better, asks. No, I don't rap or sing. I wish that I could do both, but no, I don't do either one of those. You know what I say? Books are always better. I don't necessarily feel that way. I respect that you feel that way. I know you love reading. You're an avid reader, but I love film. I know you enjoy film as well, but I think I would say I like film more than books. Non-movie question: favorite sport to watch on TV and attend? I'm not a sports guy. I don't really follow sports. I do enjoy going to sports games. I enjoy going to football games and basketball games, but I don't follow them. So I probably would say football for watching on TV because I do catch the Super Bowl. I do watch the Super Bowl, but I don't follow it up until then. And then to attend, I would probably say basketball. Yeah. So are you using OBS to stream stuff? If not, what software? I use OBS for my Twitch streams, and it works fine for Twitch. But right now, I'm using StreamYard. If AJ gets to 1,000 subs, he should rap. I will come up with a rap. Whenever I hit 1,000 subs, I will come up with a rap for it, and it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna have a lit beat, and yeah, I'm a rap. So give me the 1,000 subs, and that will happen. So I'm caught up with the chat, and I have a few more questions on Instagram because I dropped two questionnaires here. So let's see what the second questionnaire is. I think it was only one question. Oh, favorite psychological thriller. Is Inception a psychological thriller? I know we talk about Inception all night. That's one of my favorite films, probably my number one. But psychological thriller, I probably would say Inception. Psychological film, I would probably say A Beautiful Mind. I really enjoyed that film, and I really enjoyed the twist on that film. So yeah. Yes, I think I'm all caught up with the chat. Thank you guys so much for just hanging out with me and just chilling with me tonight. I know you guys probably have a busy week coming up, and that I am a part of your weekend, you know, part of the ending of your weekend. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I had, this is collab month. September is collab month. I have awesome stacked group of folks that are going to feature on the channel. We're going to be talking movies, TV, food, anything under the sun, music, whatever. We're going to talk about all that stuff. And yeah, I have some videos that are already posted. Go check those out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.